Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And now he'll tuck it and run. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They go play action. Mariota. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
And that's their first sack of this game. But how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Where the hell my food at? I don't know, man. I don't know. What the hell just happened there?
Incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
third down. That's Coleman, and he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Ah!
Coleman now. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Back nine it up, Philly. Here we go. Gone! 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 Gone!
Back to throw now on first down. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now second and 13.
No. Check. Patriot! Patriot!
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
No. Check. Patriot! Patriot! Detroit! Detroit!
On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now they'll run with Lewis. And an out Dion Lewis. He's at the 50. 30, the 20, 10, touchdown Titans. Dion.
Yep.
Yo, y'all still there? Do something, man. We're gonna play some Black Out later or what? I ain't not playing them right now. I didn't want to play them. I'd rather we play Call of Duty, but whatever. Where the hell is he at?
Lewis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, shit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
So a good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
He'll look to throw. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Which one? Which helmet? Oh, okay. So, what's up, helmet?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there.
Like
after about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Probably the Ascension Challenge.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations during that tight coverage. You see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Did you grab any bounce from here yet?
Back to throw.
Yes, yeah, this is the 1st week again.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
The 1st spot.
Calvin Ridley, his 1st touchdown on the year. Well, the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Lewis. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now Mariota escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
God damn it.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. Atlanta now coming out on the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Leopard! Leopard! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Back to throw here. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Okay, Homer, did you get the order him over here?
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
All right, bridge it.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. And the Falcons going to use another timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Oh, and Lewis lost the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, I'll be on.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Out to the left, it's complete to Dyson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. From the shotgun, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And that takes us from second to third down. From the gun, it's Ryan. He finds Coleman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Myers able to knock it through. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this in intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be a second and long.
Watching that, Barney, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to bring up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Falcons on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
Okay, now this ascendant challenge should be
all right, now, lucky 56.
up there in the gardens, right? After we beat it, we gotta find the video.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that might be Titan football. It is.
There should be 2 of them inside here. Because I'm missing 2
and
for the ball.
Since they got the first down anyway, they'll decline the penalty.
Makes perfect sense, right? Defensive holding call. That's 5 yards, an automatic first down, and they completed the play anyway.
So after the hold, an automatic first down, 1st and 10. And on the ground they'll go with the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota.
Okay, are you going to pop
Flush
one now?
to his right.
Oh, we popped, man.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Are you ready to
He'll
go?
wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now a handoff looking right. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
I got one charge in.
On my way with the next one.
I'm stuck on something.
Alright, next one though. Where's that one? Over there, that one.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Will he make it? Barely.
Hola, chica.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Oh, I'm slowed. Like he's chasing you, I just walked up past him.
Yeah, he's about to slam the... Oh, nope, he missed me.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and now it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Now they can go
that was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Oh, that was
what you're hoping
fast,
is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown.
I'm not leaving do better. I got to.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Come on.
And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And it's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get them a 1st down.
I just have not been playing it.
Flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now it's the backup Gabbert.
Yeah,
He's not able to get away. Gabbert sacked.
I got that one.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right.
I'm waiting for Ty. As soon as I'm done here, me and Ty are going to go into blackout, man. He said he's going to carry me tonight.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game.
There's one right there.
This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And Suckup will put this one
we get back to the main area.
Back now in Atlanta. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
There's one. The one right here.
You know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game.
That's all of them.
But here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game. And if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
On second down, here's Ryan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain.
And then there'll be 2
in the next 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, you got this right here.
Okay, it was 4th down, but you still had time here in the 4th quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it on their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
Might have already grabbed him here, yeah.
Oh, no, I see it from me.
Let me see where you land.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
So we're done here, then.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, we can go this way, actually.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Come back. Black down and out,
Now Gabbert. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
By the skin of my fucking teeth.
He's going to get it running right. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Nothing fucking up. Enhanced unflinching scout rifle. Didn't need that. Get on. Get.
So you got enhanced just a minute. It's completely random.
Yeah. But it's an enhanced I don't need, so
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Let me see.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
And you said the
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Precision weapon targeting.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Rifles, bows, the near fusion, snipers, and slugs.
On 2nd down, Ryan. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Hold on, I found these some ascendant things right here.
Where are you at?
The Falcons on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3.
There's an egg right here, Cindy. Above the waterfall.
I already got that.
To throw is Ryan. Drops it off for Coleman. And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I got an enhanced sniper and
really
blinking.
Nice pickup of 14 yards and moves the sticks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
I'm sure they have enhanced everything.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Who did?
No, check. Patriot.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Coleman has it here right side. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He'll look to throw. Docks it with a grab over the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Back to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
There ain't no lie. Oh man, if we did this
the Falcons on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, we did beat it, man.
Yeah, somehow we did a time trial.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Is the scout rifle, right?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
That's safe.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw.
Still
deep
a little weak.
downfield.
I think on the 30th they did a 15% buffing, right?
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Titans are close to finishing off this football game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Could be wrong.
The Titans go victory formation down
on the
to
30th. They're giving the swords a tiny increase in damage for PvE and shit. They should be. I think they're changing the ammo drop. It's like Gambit.
And they're giving more ammo to swords in Gambit.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
All right, Ty, we're done here, man. I'm switching over to Call of Duty. Let me know.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all